Trying to replicate this on both sides is going to be such a mess. Oh boy. I'm kinda liking the shape. Maybe do this. Get more here, maybe. Should reveal less altogether. So there. Should I do this in the back too? It doesn't need to curve as much in the back. It looks a little bit off. How the hell do I replicate this? That's gonna be frustrating. Maybe we'll do it simply. Okay, we can start by replicating this. Should be the easiest part. So Got some iron blocks here. Iron blocks there, but then these ones are moved one out. Are they? Oh. Like, nope. That? Nope. This one that's supposed to be out then. My brain right now. Not helping me out. Is that it? Except this one is supposed to be under this. Still feels a little bit wrong. This is supposed to be further in. Getting somewhere. Although, what if I didn't have this further in? What if it was like that on both sides? I would have to move the iron out. Does that feel wrong? This, and this. Not this like that. At one corner. A bit more of an interesting shape. Maybe not. Alright, so starting from here. Simple and then out. This is just a test build, so I'm going to build this in survival afterwards. It's going to be even more of a hassle because I won't be able to fly. We have a plan for how to deal with that. Goes one further, doesn't it? That. So it's missing a block here. Do this. Okay. Minecraft, can I have some more music, please? Play YouTube music, but well, YouTube music. I'll play music on YouTube if I could, but cannot do that while streaming. Play Minecraft, give me some music. What do they call the disc? There we go. How is pig step? Sure, why not? Was that 2 blocks? So then down 1 in a block, down 1, 3 blocks, 2 beneath, out 1, and then do this for a while. Probably in 1. Something like that. It's easier to start from the back. The shape in the back is quite simple. No, that's not right. me like a end rod. It's pretty good light, isn't it? Alright, let's see what we've got. Looks pretty right. Probably run on the outside. Yep. So it goes there, and it's pretty much like a straight staircase down. I think so. And then it goes into another straight staircase down. So into another straight staircase down. After that it goes... Where am I? Here, in 3. Staircase down, just add one here. Probably add one there. This one, do I add one or remove one? I already have that. Okay. What about the bottom? Not the bottom, but the... How far down does each section go? Seems about right. Okay. Now for the... For this, do I just do this? Is that all the music I got? I broke the entire jukebox. I mean, be expected. Wait. The forest taught me. What is this? It looks very... Is the spooky one? Nah. I do this. Now I'm stuck in here. That's great. Let's just go out. Fill it up. What do I feel about the shape? It's not too bad. I think maybe I want to add some iron here as well, just to make it have more of a shape. Bit of a contour. Right now I'm only building with 2 blocks. I'll change that up eventually, probably. Right now getting the shape is enough of a challenge. Like that. Maybe add like a line here. I think I'm pretty happy with the ship. It could be longer. The ship itself could be longer, I think. Yeah, it could definitely be longer. It feels big from the top. When you see it from the side, it becomes very tall compared to long. But I'd have to be not as tall or longer. I prefer it to be longer, because I want this to be a pretty big ship. Now, hand me some logs. So I want to figure out where I should put the masts. Just Google an image real quick of like what a ship looks like. Just so I know like I'm not misplacing the masts horribly. Okay, you can pretty much put them anywhere you want. Because I was thinking of doing 3 of them. Can I have more of a technical drawing? This is kind of a technical drawing. Yes, but it seems like a safe bet to have one dead in the center and then go from there. Is there a dead center on this? There should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go. Out there. Yeah, this definitely needs to be longer. That's something to keep in mind when I make the actual one. How much should I space these out by? Like 1, 2, 5, 6, 7? 1, 2, 3, 7. So the deck shouldn't be this flat. Should probably think of that before putting masts on, but right now I'm desperate for something that makes it look a little bit more like a boat. Not to mention I need to put like either propellers or wings on this thing because it's going to be a flying ship. Not going to be a water boat. So 1, 2, 3. Here. 4, 5, 2, 3. Like that. Maybe. Too much. Is there a way to like make Minecraft play more music? What? Oh, I gotta. Okay. Play as music. What? Excuse me? Okay. Oh. For everyone. Oh, come on. Oh, that's an entity. Okay. Which one is everyone? There we go. How about some dragon music? No. It's not changing the music. Come on. Now it's quiet. I expect the dragon music to be more tense. How am I gonna do this? Big question. Okay, let's make it flat first and then make it not flat afterwards. Now it's flat. Also a bit not wide enough. To make it not flat. I like the sound effect on this wall, very soothing. This looks silly. Maybe even the mast needs to be taller. Oh, okay, I see. Maybe keep the edges. Sure how to do this yet. This is the most quiet music I've ever heard. First, stop the music. And then play me some music that is more musicy. More than this, right? Underwater. You sure these are music? Nether wastes. Sound more like ambience. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be using the music category. Maybe I should be using some other category. Like, we got ambient. What is this? What's this? Alright, just give me something. I'm gonna reload the map. Maybe play some music if I do that. Too quiet. It bothers me. Not a big fan of it. This is gonna be too much of a circle now, isn't it? Yep. Way too much of a circle. Okay, just make it a bit longer on the bottom and the top for now. Even though that doesn't fit the mast behind it. That fixes the general shape. We could fix it a little bit by having it be longer like so, so it's more of an oval. Should be mostly a rectangle though. Maybe it shouldn't go any more out on the side. That's a part of the problem. Yeah, more of a correct shape. But from this side where it looks like an abomination. I just fill it in completely. Wanted to give it some curve, but hollowing it out on the back looks a bit strange. Should maybe all be moved one back so it's inside the wooden beams? Mayhaps. Have to... I hadn't fixed it up here yet. One more. Let's get rid of all this. Looks really weird from the back. Ah, disgusting. Hmm. It looks okay from the front. Could be like put a pattern on it, but you know. Maybe like, should they be this way or should they be that way? Oops. That looks even more silly. Oof. I'm gonna need some pointers. Oh, I could be cheesy and just give it an air balloon. That might be more fun. Why didn't I think of that? Just make an air balloon. That's such a good idea. And I don't have to worry about this for now. I just gotta find some points where it attaches to. Oh, it's so much better. So much better! Oh, I forgot I built that. That looks silly. Alright, I want to make this longer. It's not long enough. It's way too short. This works, by the way, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, I can just remove that then. Just testing something silly over here. Alright. If I just chop it off here. I think I do. Shape shouldn't be hard to reproduce, so chop it off here and I just make it longer. If I pull up an image of an actual ship, I could just measure the height to length ratio and decide from that how long I want this to be. So we have a picture of any real ships. Any real ships in scale. Yeah, it should be quite long. I mean, some of the ship is underwater though, so I need a ship that's not in water. It's kind of hard to find a real ship that's not in water, isn't it? uh, the model. Right. Now it looks really silly. First off, let me just change this to wood. Alright, so how tall is it? It's like 9 blocks, 10 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9 blocks tall. How long is it currently? Even counting this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 26 and it feels short. Damn. 26 and it feels short? Really? We cut the pointy end, then it's like 21. So let's try to make it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8. 8, and then we narrow it from there. Yeah, the length feels a lot better. So how long is this side then? Just this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 18. That's fine. 18 is fine. Okay. How's the shape? The shape is fine. Nothing to iron afterwards. And there we go. More. Did I cut this? Nope. And then just pull this back. Possible to do that. I have to extend this then. Could even widen the back a bit, but yeah, that fixes the ratio. It could actually still be longer, just crazy. I guess the silly thing about this being an airship that is it has such a sharp bottom, which it doesn't need to do if it's gonna fly, but it looks neat. I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could put it in the water. You could land it in the water. Um, then we would need sails though, but it is what it is. I mean, maybe you can drift a bit. Give me some slabs. Slabs. Something that matches the color of this. I wanted to. Oops. Damn it. That was iron, wasn't it? Iron. Speaking of iron. Speaking of iron, should I get rid of these? Might as well, right? Make this wood. Even make that wood. That seemed too much. I do like this. I'll leave it like that for now. The entire back end should probably be a lot taller. You want to stand at the back and see forward. Just has to be a bit higher than the rest of it. Either make like a cabin area. Would be nice. Yeah, this ends a bit abruptly if there's no iron here. See that now? Probably have to keep it like that then. Alright, I like the contrast. Can we get some trapdoors? Maybe make like a few holes in it so we can have like some lookout areas. Where would they be? Here? With how much space in between? 2 spaces in between? Did I start? I haven't started 2 spaces in between, okay. This would be 3 spaces though. I don't have to punch holes in them for now. I can just put them over like that. Can't have one there though. Hmm. Should there be anything else? So I could put wait, what if they're okay, hold on. New idea. New idea. Okay, I shouldn't have ruined them all, but what if I do like a slab? Um, just a wooden slab or something that gives a bit of contrast? Should we try more of these? Put a slab like so. I'll do the same here. Same here. I put the trapdoors here. Maybe not on the bottom one. I'll have to be limited to... Yeah, I think it cannot be on the bottom one. I mean, there's still an issue with doing it here. We can fix it with slabs, maybe. What if I put a dispenser? So. They don't look too bad either in this texture pack. Oops. Am I dropping frames? Not dropping frames, it's just YouTube complaining. Alright. It's a bit more decor, though, in some regard. Look at some ships again. They don't really have a lot of decor. It's just Minecraft requires it because it's so blocky. Like, banners would be overkill, right? If I put banners on the side, like, that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense, would it? Could be worse, but it's kind of silly. Probably have to space each one out more if I did this. And I was wondering if I should do a slab, but I could also do a staircase. Try both. Like if I put a slab here, 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 and here. Put a staircase here, here, there, there, there. Hmm. Not too shabby. It's making me wonder if I should use more stairs in the build. There. Here. Too much. It doesn't quite mesh with textures though. I might just be the texture pack. I shouldn't worry too much about the texture pack. I don't think I like having stairs here. Cut them for now. It shouldn't be necessary. I mean, I should cut this one too. Maybe just do a slab. And the slab is equally texture breaking, to be honest. Until I could just put a block. How does it look without the texture pack? That's important too. I like playing with a texture pack, but I also like it to look okay without the texture pack. Yeah, I think the main issue is the oak wood is too bright. Using a darker type of oak would be better, because right now it doesn't contrast very well with the iron blocks that are also very bright. So maybe consider using a different type of wood. Break this. Let's see, planks. Spruce look very good in vanilla. Dark oak is a bit too dark in vanilla. Yeah, we'll probably use spruce instead, I reckon. Yeah, I think I would. No pun intended. So in terms of the inside, can I make the inside accommodate these sections? Yeah, that should be quite easy, actually. I just have to make like a walkway with slabs. Like so. This doesn't even have to be a walkway with slabs, this can just be complete blocks. Now you can kind of walk around here. I have to crouch to get in here, though. You want to stand all the way in. Maybe put like a button on them. Um, can I? Hopper. Like so. How does that work with dispenser? Because if there's a hopper here, right? And maybe some trapdoors like... Well, the idea was I was going to put a button. Can I put a button on the hopper? No. Can I put the button next to the hopper? Like, say I put this in there. And it shoots it out. I put the button here. Okay, I need to be reverse of this. I was hoping it would open the trapdoor and then lower it afterwards, but no. Okay, I need a way to get in and out. I have a way to get in and out here. So maybe the button shouldn't be on the trapdoors then. Now, risky move, but for the sake of science, it drops straight down. Yeah, it drops straight down. I was hoping it would shoot, but I think you need 2 TNTs to shoot the TNT. Maybe I should learn how to make an actual cannon and actually install proper cannons on it. Not that I would use it to shoot TNT, because that would just destroy the server. I'd have to put it over the ocean then. Most I was thinking of shooting arrows. Maybe I will hit some mobs on the ground somewhere. Be silly. Or just spook the other players on the server by shooting arrows every now and then, but TNT is bad news. You also have like a where the anchor would be. I could have a dispenser with water, and it just lowers water and you can swim up. How does it look if I just let these be open? Looks a little bit silly. A little bit silly. Oh. Oh, stretchy. The difficulty set to hard. I think that was because I was messing with some mob spawn stuff. So if I want this to be a elevated section, I have stairs. I don't need to get new ones. Should I perhaps put some stairs here and there? How elevated do I want this to be, though? it would make sense to have like a cabin door here. So maybe it should be 3 blocks then. So I do this, this, that, and something like that, that. It's gonna be a single door. I would have liked a double door, to be honest, but it's what it is. Maybe the stairs should be here. Unless I have a double set of stairs, but I was thinking if I need like a railing on it. Oops. You know what? Well, first off, let's go back to the texture pack. Maybe this should be a different color, so it pops more. Jungle stairs. Oh, jungle. Jungle pops quite nicely. Do it like this. Maybe have the stairs be here. A very cramped cabin though. This. I'll make the stairs go another layer up. To look a little bit weird. A little bit weird. Thinking of putting like these up again. A way to make a wheel. One of those steering wheels. All I can think of is doing an item frame. But an item frame would kind of make sense because you can kind of like rotate it. Question is, what do I put in the item frame? I put like this here. Maybe with like a little flare, like a little bit of wrong stairs. What if it wasn't the wrong stairs, though? What if it wasn't the wrong stairs? Probably gonna have to read this entire build at some point just to sort out the materials, but I have a vague idea what I'm doing first. So, rolling item frame, normal item frame, which one? Of those, and then you have like an item, some kind of item. Wouldn't be this. How do trapdoors sit in frames? They sit sideways. Okay, good to know. It's something that looks like a wheel. Really a cobweb. Might work without a texture pack. No. Sunflower. Surprisingly not the worst. Um, if I just put an item frame in the item frame. What? No. So far the sunflower is the best looking one, surprisingly enough. We put a grindstone. Put a grindstone, we put it sideways, like so. A kind not quite right. It needs some spokes, right? Hmm. Yeah, there's no music in Minecraft right now, I don't know why, so I'm making my own music. Or by making my own music, I mean I'm humming RuneScape music. Dun, 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 dun. What happens if you put a rail in an item frame? The item frame again. Can I put an item frame on the grindstone? Yes, I can. Does it look silly? A little bit. You know what? Fuck it. We're doing this for now. I have to look up some better ideas. I'm just a little bit reluctant to looking up too much because I want to make my own thing, you know? But if I have absolutely no ideas, I might have to seek out some inspiration. I can do that now. Although I think this entire section needs improvement. Like, in theory, how big of a section up here would I have if I just finished making this? Yeah, there's plenty of space. Could even make it smaller. These slabs. Yeah, it's more than enough space. Question is just how to make it work with the door. First off, this section, we'll have to remove these again. I'd even have to remove the iron. Glass. Want some orange or some yellow glass, maybe? That looks a bit warm. Is normal glass or glass panes. Normal glass, I have the option to just make it all glass. Glass panes have to hit a wall to look decent. That makes this area feel pretty spacious. It initially felt pretty cramped. Yeah, turn these stairs into normal wood stairs for now, so I don't have to put the difference. Figure out if I want to change it or not later. That's my issue when doing builds. I'm just like, yeah, I'll do that later. I'll do that part later. I'll figure that out later. And I end up with like an incomplete mess and I have to rebuild the entire thing from scratch. That's why I call it a trial and error, but make it any less frustrating. Maybe move this section one back. Oh yeah, I was moving that far forward because I wanted the stairs to reach top faster. Alternatively, I feel like this back section, it's a bit tall. Yeah, a bit tall compared to how long it is, like, how long it isn't. But if I put a staircase leading down in front of the cabin, then this doesn't have to be that tall. A little small step down, could be a slab, could be a staircase. It's gonna limit the window opportunities, though. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Technically, I should design either the steering section or the cabin section, not try to do both at once. Should finish one and then adapt the other one to fit what needs to be done. Planning two things at once is kind of difficult. I make it roughly this big. Have this be okay. Walls. And then the door. Quite a large cabin. Block this off, block this off. How does that work in terms of the shape of the boats? Actually, it feels small. The thing is, with this section, you can kind of have it like be overhanging, which might be better. Like, if I just like do a bit of this. This. Go down a little bit. Small improvements. Could overhang it even more. Say I do this. And then go another out. Maybe widen it a bit. Now we got some spooky music. Looks a bit off right now. Probably have to modify the lower sections more to match it. Alright, now we have this on this side. Remove that for now, for the sake of simplicity. It looks both a little bit off and a little bit right. That's a bit strange how that works. Do this. Is this something I can do? And we gotta open up the inside. A lot of opportunities for what I could put in here now, though. Quite spacious. A map table might be nice. Like do a 3x3 and then get item frames. Now I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. I put them down. Yeah, but did I actually make a map? And I threw it away. Great. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Yeah, we got a flat area. Do this. Do one more there. One more there. One more here. The proof of concept, mostly. Here. One there. Okay, place these. That should be 6 maps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not really what I should spend time in the build doing, but you know. And it's supposed to be 9 maps, but I would have to fly very far to do that, so. This in the center. Okay. This in the top right, I think. This in the there. Can't see where I'm putting it. Is it not doing it? Problem here. No, give me the planks back. Item frames. Like not placing it. It's placing it, but it's bugged. Relogging fix-its. Rich scritch goes my head. Oh, that's a strange bug. I guess it's because the parts that I haven't explored are transparent. Alright, give me these maps. Let me fully explore them. Now go back to creative mode. Give me the 3 maps I'm missing as well then. As we're committing to this, because it's annoying me. That fixes that one, and then we'll go roll that in my offhand for now, so I know when I've left a map. Pick another map. That map go? Is it this one? Here. Another map. One. Down. this map. Oh, it's not to finish exploring the other maps. Silly thing to do to explore my flat creative world that I use for testing builds. At least there's a lot of junk on this one. I'm mildly surprised by the amount of random stuff that's appeared in my random build world. This is just where I test stuff before I actually use it for anything. Okay, so we got the center map still. Okay, this is the, what is it, this map? No, it's this map. And this. That's an empty map. This. This maybe, it's just green, so how am I supposed to know? These could be swapped, who knows, you know? This goes up here though. And this one there. I know which one is which. Oh well. There's a map on the table. That was something neat to put in this section. Go back to creative mode and get back to the actual thing we're doing. Rid of some of these metal blocks. They don't look good inside the cabin. And it's like, it would make sense to have like a photographer table somewhere. I don't like in a corner. Who cares? Nice carpet going. Carpets. I'll put in carpets over the carpets. Bed. Could even be a big bed. Like here. Here. There. We can have like a night table there with like a lantern or something. Huh, I've forgotten to remove some of the... Maybe I should finish doing that before I start placing stuff. Now I feel like the map should have been further in that direction. Oh well, it is what it is. Right. Put a bed. The cartographer table there now. And, I don't know, a couple of... Like, give me planks. And then give me like a dark oak plank and a chest, maybe. Yeah. Chest there, and a spooky lantern right there. Alright, bed section. I don't know what to do with the rest of this. It's not important right now. An idea for what could be. It's quite spacious. Way too spacious, in fact. I would have to fill it up with a lot more stuff. Like, you could do... I'm telling myself not to do this right now, and I'm still doing it. Do stairs. Give me some more dark oak. Dark oak. Or spruce. Dark oak. Slab. Do like... You know, put some barrels here. Put, table here. Put dirt. Then get some trapdoors, get some dark oak trapdoors. Then this. And then you put some sweet berries on them. Some plants. Dark oak again. And just make another table over here, like a small one. Sure, it could be that big, but I didn't intend. So, like a lectern on it, like a writing desk. Not slab trapdoor. Just won't get there. Is that a clipping issue? No? Okay, good. I don't like me no clipping issues. Another lantern right there. Something, something. Something, something. Maybe painting. Spooky painting. Maybe an item frame. Frame like over there with like a sword in it. Chests. Boom. Chests. But like I put tripwire hooks on these. Look like bear kegs. Fence. Fence. Goes there. Random decor. Stuff on the table. Fucking cake. Put a random cake there. Yeah. Simple chair with more trapdoors. You know what? Decorating when you're trying not to decorate ends up being a good thing because you don't think as much about it and you just make some stuff. There we go. Now it's decorated in here. Now it feels like a room. And I don't know how I'm gonna build this on survival. Like, getting the blocks and stuff, that's easy, but building something that's flying, it's gonna be a hassle. I mean, I guess I would just use a billion scaffolding. Slab, more of these slabs. Alright, get a block here, here, here. Now the real question is, how do you get up here? So not a big fan of this section. Oh, oh. Easy answer is a ladder, but a ladder isn't very fun. Oh. How does it look in terms of shape, though? Could be better and could be worse. I think now we make it hang a bit more. off the side. Oh, I did that in such a messy way. That's really bad planning. I think I added a bunch of stuff like that. I want to widen this a bit. Widen all the way out? Oh, I did. Weird. Because I've added this section. I'm gonna have to widen this as well then. Still looks silly from the back. Shape is just simply not right. Nope. Go like this. I think that maybe that's it. Fill in the gaps. Fill in the gaps. I'm starting to like it a little bit more. Maybe move these back one. Uh, get away with that. Now the question is what I do about all of this. It has to narrow back in at some point, but is it going to go all the way to the front before it does that? Or should I try to find a way to do that more immediately? Stairs, oh, stairs. There for now. How long have I been going for? Feels like a long time, but it probably has. Ah, it's actually been more than an hour. I need a break soon. Feel my brain juice is slipping away. Doesn't look right. I'd have to move that out or these in. I move those and I'm probably back towards having that shape that I didn't want. Um, should probably a little bit not work. Not really. Ah, this is getting. It's too many dimensions. Too many dimensions in the world. Oh boy. Not even how it used to be. Used to be there. Stuff. Would that be easier to fix? Okay, this side is a mess. But not as much of a mess as it could be. This side is a little bit off, but redeemable. Now, I still haven't answered the question how I get up there. Oh, give me, stairs? And then give me like some dark oak or anything. Can even go polished blackstone. None. Give me some dark oak fence, and then no white. Just oh wait, don't even do that. Do give me walls. Like end stone wall or red sandstone wall. No, that's not it. Something here. I do fences as well. No. And make it smaller is gonna look off, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Aside and stone brick and put them there. Still looks a little bit off, to be honest. Could be worse. I got this music again. I like this music. Oops. Maybe wood is the safer bet. Something that doesn't stand out as much, but stands out a little bit. Sign that's like so close to the door. Not a big fan of that. Lanterns. That might work. They stand or hang though. Unlikely when they hang, I think. Still hasn't answered the question how you get up your section. Just try putting a ladder. A lazy solution. And then it would have to be like a bunch of chains or something for the actual balloon. Can I just put like, just as a temporary thing? Maybe like something to work from. Looks a little bit trippy. They don't actually attach to the tripwire. Didn't expect them to, but it'd be really nice if they did. And you also cannot make them go diagonally. Also be really nice if you could. If I wanted them to move diagonally, I would have to put some kind of like block. I'd have to do kind of like this. And kind of like this. At least in chains it's a little bit rough. It's starting to make a little bit of sense how this is gonna like fly now. I put a big balloon attached to all these things. There, 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 there. Wait. Give them a bit. Oh yeah, that's where I went wrong. Okay. Very early. Very early. Maybe put like some shinnery towards the center, something that makes it look like it's like imagine if I take like a bunch of blast furnaces, like just find the center. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then do. How is it? How does this works? I read that this works. on the wiki, but I'm not sure which order it is. Is it this and then this, or is it this and then this? So it's this below. Okay. Now imagine if I just do like this, this, and boulders on top of it. That's a little bit obscuring, but not too obscuring, so you can kind of see the fire, you know? Iron blocks here to round it off. So, and then there'll have to be some blocks on top. So you can go through a single block. Slabs. So, and then put some lava in these, you know, make it seem like it's really generating a bunch of heat. Make this iron, and that. Put some item frames. With like all the clocks or compasses. Clocks. Sometimes makes it look like it's like measuring pressure and stuff. Do like hoppers, you know? Any other cool stuff I could include on it? An easy way I can make these light up. I don't have to light up. I just look cool in general, but I mean, you could literally just cheats and put levers on them. Like up, up, up. 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 Up, and then like those, and then this, and then those, and then this. Make it look like there's some stuff going on. Give me the chains back. Back to the chains. Definitely think I should mix up the wood type a bit more, though. Maybe have the deck be the lighter type of wood, and then have the hull be a darker type. That's going to especially help without the texture pack. Have the hull be dark or spruce, and I have the deck be oak or jungle. Oops, oops, oops. The chains are a little bit annoying to work with. Give me another slab of this type. I want to kind of see if I can make this like make it curve up. Too much. That works. Could use more iron for it as well. Like it's fine, but these chains need to go much higher, otherwise you won't be able to see anything from here. Let's put the weird steering thing back, which was like a grindstone with an item frame and a sunflower on it. Go. Give me 2 like stair blocks, stone bricks or something. That mesh now. Stairs. I have some stairs that looks better together with these slabs. I think I do. It's gonna be like this for now. Item frame. Glowing one, and sunflower. Ooh, better idea than this. Now that makes a whole lot more sense. Oops. Give me my iron block back, please. Oh, hell yeah. This really works. Maybe I should trim this entire cabin with iron. Fix things. We do this, and then we... That's... Oh, that's not right. Oak. That was dark oak. I mean, I should be using dark oak, but I'm not going to redo that entire thing now. I have the energy to spend that much time redoing something. I gotta use my creative energy to actually do something a bit more productive. Like so. No, it goes straight from... Yeah, it goes straight all the way from the get-go. My bad. So from here, there, and then there, and then there. Like... Here as well. Alright, I like that a lot better. Maybe, just maybe, take some oak stairs and put them like right here. Like do this. Could work. Would I have to do an iron block out and do the stairs? Kind of like that. There's something I can do here to make this a bit less flat. Trapdoors. Trapdoors, dropping some frames. Not a good sign that I should take a break soon. This works. Say. I use dark oak for that. Okay, give me dark oak. Dark oak. That work, or should I have it be smaller? Have it to be this long. Also be something like if I start with a I mean, I don't hate it. What would I do for this side? Would I have roof all around? As long as I get the base shape done, I can worry about how I want to decorate it afterwards, because there's a lot you can do to decorate after the main thing is done. I just need the basic shape, but decorating is more fun, which is why I'm getting hung up on it all the time, because I have a lot of freedom when it comes to decorating. What if I wanted to adjust these? Could I technically maybe do not that, but this? if I wanted to go in, for example, you could do that. Find some less intense to connect with. I mean, I don't know which direction, if I would have adjusted inwards or outwards. Probably outwards, because the balloon is going to curve like so. It's going to be quite big. We want like a yellow balloon. I mean, the yellow is too intense in this game. I think we want like a tan or a beige balloon, but can't really do that with wool. I would have to use, I don't know, terracotta. It's not quite the color I want. It's a bit too much reddish. A bit too red. How about light gray terracotta? A bit more brownish. If it was a brighter brown, maybe. Normal terracotta. I think that's too red again. Brown terracotta is too dark. Gray terracotta. Terracotta is too pink. How about concretes? Concrete in this texture pack is a bit strange. No. I'd probably have to do white or gray or yellow or a mix. Did I drop my chains? No, I still have them. Also, my smoke machine should probably be a bit more towards the front. Smoke machine. That's what it is, but sounds silly. Could extend it for now, just be lazy about it. Do this, and then just... Like I don't think I have that enabled. Like a thing where you can go copy a block by looking at it. Is that something I can enable? Is that like a control? Like a... hit block? What button is this? No, middle button, right? And then I just do this. That's so convenient. Can I get the lava? No. That would be too convenient. No, give me the item frame that's behind it. Does that work? No. Just knock it out then. There we go. Give me the glowstone again. It only needs to be a lever on the center, to be honest. Oops. My bad. In which case the lever could be... Is that my last lever? Oh no, I broke them all. My bad. Oh well. But yeah, I want a sunflower. Give me this. There we go. Also a bit more back. It could still be more to the front, to be honest. And now the cabin is so big, I feel like the main deck is a bit narrow. Could be wider. It's something I should keep in mind. Ooh. Second attempt at building this is going to be interesting. There's a lot of base things I want to change. The question is, am I going to go build the second attempt on the server, or I'm going to make another attempt in the in creative? Because that's what I did for my temple on the server. I built this first for a temple on the server, and I built this. And I combined these when I actually built. I took like what I've learned from building this and what I learned from building this and combined them on the actual survival world. Probably what I should do here as well. I should build another ship, and once I have like some ideas, like I just start combining the things I like into one. It's so weird that like the sides are so different now because I've done like some things on this side and some things on the other side only. But all things considered, I don't hate it. I'm not sure if I like it as much as I was hoping I would like it, but this cabin is cozy. I like this cabin. Cabin is quite nice. A little spooky with this thing. Fine though. Oh, there needs to be like one of those like bells. There needs to be like a bell somewhere. Where would I hang a bell? That'd be like up here somewhere. Oh, it can stand? I thought it could only hang. Ooh, put it there then. Like you can even put it here. Like point still stands, right? It would just be like could do like this, and then I could just put the bell there. Maybe get some like fence, dark oak fence, and just do a little like so. Maybe it should hang then. Hold on. What if it hangs? If I give me the slabs again. Slab. Okay. Iron. Oh, that one so. Get rid of these. Get some gates. Good old dark. Now, go, and then give me the bell again. There we go. That's exactly how it should be. And I was considering if I should just like make the floor here glass so you can see into the map. It's a bit creepy if I also have my bed there. Kinda cool that you can see the map though. How does a gold block look in this? Not a big fan of how the gold blocks look. But wrong gold though. Trim going. Gold trim. Also just be glowstone. That looks more similar in both texture packs, I reckon. If I put glowstone here, and here. Trim. Probably makes things a bit too narrow, to be honest. Should probably be more walk space. I prefer to have at least 2 walk space. So. Question is, do I keep it? So now it kind of looks like there's an opening. Could also have it be like a bit less direct. How does fence look if I just do this? You can actually fall through this though. I swear you can't even like sneak center. No? There we go. Which is kind of funny. I will need some chains back here as well. I can't just have the balloon hang from the front. That's not gonna work. So should I perhaps like corners on this? I mean, yeah, I put iron on that, so. It's so different on left to right side now. It's very confusing which side I should be focusing on. I think this is the side I've done the most decor on. I should change some material types, move the cannons a bit, put chains on the back. Maybe find some more decor for the main deck. Figure out what I'm going to do below deck. Would have to add some stairs that go below deck, like on the side somewhere. Probably like here or something would be like some stairs that go here. We get down to the deck below. Let's try. Once I get started, I have a hard time stopping. Well, I should set like a limit when I intend to stop. Also nice that when you are creative, you want to just keep being creative for a bit. Oh, gives me a staircase. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's going to interfere with the cannons depending on which way it goes. It's probably better to have it go this way then. Seems like it's going to interfere with the same amount of cannons regardless. Yeah, but if it goes this way, I can have it go further. Like, maybe even do this. Have the stairs start. This is too early, yes. I'll have to start here. So, that way I would only have to get rid of... You know what? I can still keep this cannon. It's just the one in between that has to go. Hmm. That's interesting. Because I wouldn't mind getting rid of this cannon. I want to get rid of this anyways. Because it's too far close to the cabin. Like, I want to get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. And then this. And then just match it up for now with oak. So. Which means the best place to put the stairs would be something that only blocks the one that used to be here. Question is, how do I do that? It seems like it's going to block this no matter what. Unless the stairs go this way. To the center. Could I do that without causing issues? Probably not. I have to guess. It would be like... It would have to start there. There. Let's go from the bottom, it's easier. Oops. Like so. And if I did like a slab maybe here, and I can still have a step here, but it becomes a bit too much, and I think now it's still too narrow, so it wouldn't work. Ultimately, I think I want to have the stairs here. Without worrying too much about what it's going to interfere with. I mean, if I don't want it to interfere, I could move it one over. Move it there. Have it be like so and so. That way you can access the cannon by just walking around. This would be too early, right? Yes. So that would have to happen here. That works. I have enough space from coming down from the ladder to not go down the stairs. It's a bit narrow towards this, but I might remove a little bit of this and move it towards there. I've been having accents on that there. A little bit over there. A little bit. Okay, what's it? So... be cool, like, putting some fence along here, allow you to see below deck. And this you can't fall through, I believe. If I do one more, you can, though. and it becomes a bit risky. Is there anything else I can use to make like see-through floor that isn't glass? Something that's a bit more rigidy. I mean, trapdoors kind of work. It would have to be old trapdoors or something of the sort. They're dangerous in case you open the trapdoors, but like, have it like, yeah. So, kind of see the floor below, which is kind of cool. I finished these stairs? Yes, I did. Cool. We'll need another set of stairs, though, to the next section. The easiest way to do that, just give me the stairs again. Be to have them just go around like this, and then just start a new staircase from behind. So the stairs start here. My stairs 1, 2, 3, just 3 stairs. 1, 2. Might be impossible to start another stair here, so I would have to move another back. The roof here is quite narrow. Or you could have, like, say I completely cover this so it's like complete floor, right? Although, I think I would prefer it if it wasn't. It wasn't like a complete floor and it was more like, make it in a second. There's just like some bridges going in between, like here. And another one over here. Another one over here. And maybe it could be closed in the front, I don't know. If I make it a bit... I make more, I could have fences on them. It's safer. But it's already a bit narrow under here, so it might be hard to put fences on things. It's kind of like, okay, let's say in theory I try. For the sake of it, it would have to be either 3 and then a very narrow walkway, or it would have to be 4. I don't think I can do 4. It would be too much. Skip 2, 1, 2, 3, skip 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. About like that. I put fence, 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 fence. And in theory, one might have to do this. Which means you can only go on the inner side of this if I put fences this way as well. Could even put another bridge over here so it's like... Fence like so. I do feel like I want to change the stairs a little bit. I think I want to frame them in somehow. I do kind of like this. Just like, I can cut this. There's probably a lot from the inside I cannot cut that. Okay. Keep this for now then. Don't know what I did there. Makes them different. Do I just wanna... If I solidify the stairs, then it's gonna do the same thing I didn't want to do before, which is gonna be blocking off the section I didn't want to block off. Solidify them on one side. That kinda works. Like, It feels strange that I'm putting fences all over the place to make the walkways here safe, but the stairs aren't safe because they don't have proper fencing, like open here. I mean, the chance of falling down this is pretty low because you can't actually fit without crouching, but you know. Gotta have some health regulations on your random pirate ship. Random flying pirate ship. And I still need another staircase to get further down. If I put stairs here, a bit cramped. There's stairs in the center here. Oops. Not gonna go the right way unless I do this. Go, and then there's... Oops. Here. I even fits. Oh yeah, we had to crouch for this. Right. That's how I laid that up. These are all slabs, right? Yep. This floor is a bit cramped. Can't really move fast around here. If you fall down, you're kind of fucked. Back up. Thing is, right now, this isn't safe. Can I crouch under this? No, I cannot. I would have to move this section one over. Or just completely block this off. Quite easily do. I can just do this. Which really opens up this area. And I could just have... This area is missing slabs. I didn't make any cans on this side. I also feel like I should have this accessible and then just have like a bunch of barrels, like a whole ton of barrels down here. Put this in my offhand so I can see. There were barrels all along the side here. Maybe some valuable blocks, like some gold and diamond blocks. This button... This doesn't even need like a big staircase. You could legit have it be single step. It's like that. There we go. Does it need to be iron? I think it does. In which case, if I wanted to cheese, I could do and then put this there. Here, that conceals that, and then we put a stair here. Stair here, and stair here, and then blocks. So, once again, you still have to crouch for this, which is a bit annoying. Maybe I can fix that in next iteration. There we go. Good place for all the cargo. Crouch under this if you want to get over here. Crouch back. I don't wanna this. Say. Oh, these aren't even supposed to be slabs. My bad. I mean, I can have them be slabs if I wanted to. I could also just cover these barrels up. Cover them up like so. A bit more concealed. Or this could be slabs, so they have like a little bit of breathing room. Remove the last one. Oops. I have to put some lanterns in here. Labs. Go. And now I don't have to crouch under this anymore. Would need some floor over here. Lock that up. Slab right there, and there, and there, and maybe one extra. So we can slab all the way over here. That way the cargo is quite hidden. This cargo isn't hidden, but that becomes trippy if it's a double block. Strange. This. Could do this. Well, now you wouldn't even know there's cargo below deck. Well, until you get here. I could cover that up as well if I want to. Bunch of cannons on this side. Dispenser. Let's get dispensers on both sides. Normal oak trapdoor. Is there anything else? Yeah, the slab. Slap. Good old slap. Back up above deck. Which side they're on? Like. Okay. Starting from the front seems like a trick. From the front and just doing so. Seem right? Yeah, but one lower. Just put the slab here. And you do the same one below. What do you do like? There's probably a way to do this that, well, of course there's a way to do this, but like there might be a way to do it without changing it too much to have the floor below be more spacious. Could just have the ground be a slab instead, so instead of the roof being a slab, the floor is a slab, but I don't know. Okay. Trapdoors, which is a hassle to do because I have to crouch. So I need to crouch and jump at the same time. No, and then this is very different from this. Sure, let's try to fix it. I feel like once I log off, I'm not going to touch this prototype much more. Probably going to either try to make it on the server, or I'm going to try to make a new prototype that fixes the small issues I have, like the wrong block type, the not fully happy with the dimensions of the thing, some of the space issues in the interior. Oh. And it's supposed to be vertical one here. Dark oak. Would these look good as decorations on the outside? Oh, they would. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Could I perhaps do that here? Perhaps with like a fence at the beginning and the end? I kind of like that. Alright. Give me the dark oak trapdoor and the dark oak wood. So I'm gonna have trapdoors. Was it here? Here? No. Put those up. Put these up. Replace this part with dark oak. Put a fence here and a fence here, and then gates, 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 gates. There we go. And the back section needs fixing, and I need the roof. Tarko, gonna figure out how I'm gonna do that. If I can make like a roof along the entire side. I would love to have like some fancy overhanging roofs on the flying boats. Might be a good idea for when you're like flying in storm and stuff. Did I do something weird about the iron blocks for that? No, but I do have iron blocks above it. I haven't sorted out yet. So. Yeah, there's a lot of decor I can hang off the side. Should ask my friend about that because he does a lot of like random decoration stuff with random blocks. I used to not do that because I didn't like using like gates and fences for stuff that isn't gates and fences. You know, I didn't like using trapdoors for stuff that wasn't actually a trapdoor. That seems to be what people like. Now that I've met a little bit with it, there is a lot of cool things you can do, right? So I'm just gonna change how I think about the function versus the appearance of something, right? So I can just treat a block as a decoration rather than treating it as the functional thing it is. It's a bit immersion breaking when you go around your base and you flip all the trapdoors because they're trapdoors, and it's like, wow, that's silly. But just don't do that. Just do not do that, and it's fine, no problem. Yeah, I would find it very interesting if I could, like, make a piece of roof that goes around the entire exterior. It'll make it look good. Like, say I put, like, a bunch of these around here. Right, and then we make them connect. So, and then we go up one layer and we do the same here, and we get rid of the iron blocks that we don't need anymore. This one is a bit tricky. This is going to overlap, and I don't think we want that. Actually, it might not be that big of a deal. It might actually look a bit snazzy. That's snazzy. What year is that from? I think snazzy is from before I was born, even. Sometimes these weird words make their way into your brain and you're like, well, that's a thing I just said. So I started it from here. Interesting. So does that mean I should do something here? Here I just have a... No, wait, what? I messed something up somewhere. This is supposed to be in... So? Wait. Get that out real quick. Wait, no, this needs to be like that. So this needs to be like that. So this needs to be like this. There we go. Oh, it's strange. Well, as though maybe this needs to be... Well, that goes in. Doesn't do that here. Sure if I should do this way then, and then iron block here, put an block over there. Not the worst. The thing is, do I want this to curve, or should it just be like a opening for the ladder? I could just make it go around like so without looking very stupid. That's when I say silly, and I changed it to stupid, which was a poor decision on my part, to be honest. Not very nice to call building stupid. Anything that's more so an insult towards me who's building it. Do this, I could potentially just this. Do this. Do this. Getting some weird vibes here, but I think I like them. Let's go straight. Maybe add this here. Boom. There we go, I think. Okay, hitting the chain might be a problem. Maybe. My bad. Might have overdone it. Might have overdone it. This whole thing is getting a bit complicated now. Okay, I think if I want to do this, I should just tear it all down and start from a more neutral. I kind of get what I'm going for. Even if it's kind of mostly improv. I mean, I have a visualized idea of what I want to do, but problem is just an idea. I gotta get it into the game. Into the game. Okay. Are these sides somewhat symmetrical right now? Not quite. Alright, so if I just put this wood layer this roughly how I want it. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I accidentally harvested a berry. Fine. Put a wood block there. So, start from the top. I managed to change the style of this boat into what I want it to be. I can make the entire thing out of Acacia and Blackstone. Actually, it's gonna match this build over there, essentially. So here's the issue with the chain. So if we ignore the issue with the chain, and we just do this for now. Block there, there, and there. I just remove this. That's not what I'm supposed to jump. Do this, this, and this. This. No. This way, please. Excuse you. Block there, there, and there. This, 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 this. Now the chain is currently in the way. It's supposed to be like this. Yes. Fix that. Got this and this. And it would have been like, oh, don't do that game. I'm trying to break the chain. There we go. It would have been like this. Which has a bit of an interesting shape, and then also like this. And then as for the supports, lab. I gotta try building this thing out of acacia next. Could be quite interesting. Essentially just reusing a building texture that I've already used, but I do like an overhanging ceiling, then I kind of get like a bit of a similar vibe, which might make this shit feel right at home where I'm gonna build it. Are we pretty symmetrical now? Might be missing in a few spots, but overall, looking pretty symmetric. Okay, now what I want to kind of do now is hope if I build this bigger, this is gonna be too much ripping off my previous build. But what if I built this entire thing bigger, so that the cabin can be bigger, so I can put a second smaller cabin on top of the cabin, so you get kind of like this, temple, like a second floor on top of it. Obviously not this big, but just like something similar. I mean, that would make it very inconvenient to get up to the. I don't even have to do that. If I just turn this section, I just give this section a rooftop, I essentially have what I'm talking about. So imagine if I just on the corners. Actually, not even on the corners. I already have iron blocks. Just to stay in line with that idea. Where do I have iron blocks? I have iron blocks here, here. I'll also put some iron blocks. I don't know, here, and here, and here, and here, and then give me fences. Not there. Should I get some iron blocks there as well? We'll find out eventually. Actually, no, we'll find out now. Here, 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 here. Eventually, yes. Okay. We put fences up. Oh, I could use the style I use here as well. On this building, smaller one, I have like this pattern of wall, wall, fence to make it very like tightly knitted without having them blend together. Because when you have multiple fences, they do this together, right? So what I did is I combined walls and fences to have them not do that, and if I do that here, I can do the same thing. I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it on the next iteration of the build, because this is going to be, I'm going to see how it looks with this version first. There's something wrong with my pattern of iron here. So we start from here, and then skip this, skip this, skip this, skip this. Should have been there. Is it because it has an irregular shape? It doesn't really have that much of an irregular shape. It have a little bit of an irregular shape because of the bell section. Find out in a second. Because then we put iron here, and no iron here, no iron here. No, that could stay. So, all right. Two fences on each one. Want this for slabs? It's fine. Maybe put like a trapdoor behind it. So this is still terrible steering wheel. Honestly, I think I should move it forward a little bit, but for now, let's just remove it entirely. Or just put an iron block there and then do item frame. Put the sunflower back on that for now. There we go. Our amazing steering wheel. Okay, gonna need some wood. I realize the fences are a bit of a strange formation because it's... Typically I would have a beam here instead, but for now let's just try this. We put these around. There we go. And another layer on top of that. I would probably need wood there. Which I already had there. Okay, that's strange. I feel like this roof shouldn't be this tall. That's probably the main issue with it right now. Yes, it's way too tall. I think. Fill it in. Yeah, it's a bit too tall, and maybe the roof should go a little further out. No, it would be the same layer then. I think it's just most of that is too tall. We could do the thing I did. Yeah, how do I do that? So I would have to replace all of these, including this, sadly. We just have to find a fitting wall for now. So probably stone brick for this one. Oh, right there. If it still feels too tall after doing this, I would have to do fence. Is my fence gone? The gates. I don't see a fence. Right. I don't really have a way to deal with unusual corners on this. Since this one fits so well with the fence, maybe I should keep that as a fence and then put another iron block here and here. Do this. And I want... I could just do this, but... try to fix that pattern issue. I think ought to be... Should there be another block? Yes. Should be this and then this, which means I would have to change the roof below to match that, but... a block here, and then I do a diagonal block there, and I change this into this, and this has to change back. Does that work with... Almost. It almost works. Kind of messes up a bit, so maybe if I do... Bell. Can you hang from this? Yes, you can. I guess that's fine. Missing an iron block here. Wait, what's wrong? Where's the ladder? Is it here? Yes, it is. Do this. I'm gonna put a gate here as well. There we go. And then, oop, oop, oop. Just have to fix the roof to match this change over here. Should probably be a bit of oak under those. So it would. So, which means I would have to fix the roof below that as well. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. I'll just fix this first. This first, boom, boom. Let's go like so. There. Dark oak here. go. Probably kind of matches this side now. Alright. Yeah, now it's back heavy again, though. Now it's very back heavy. But what if I made a little, like, roofed section over here as well? Like, along here. Kind of like a little, like a street market-esque vibe, but obviously not a street market, more something to just, like... Because I need people to work the deck while it's raining and stormy, and, you know, having roofs would fix that a little bit. I can also put roofs along the outer side here to give it a bit of a strange vibe. I want to try to do that now. Also, it doesn't look too bad that the chain comes through the roof. It's actually fine. So, okay, if I were to do the same thing here. Would the chains here align with an iron block? I think they would. So let's go iron block, iron block, iron block, iron block. In here, iron block, iron block, iron block, iron block. Two brick walls. Two brick walls. Oops, and then dark oak, dark oak, dark oak, dark oak. Maybe not as tall for this. Yeah, we'll build this Tarko. It's starting to grow on me. I allow it to be a different style. I think I will. I will build it in Dark Oak. I'm actually starting to like the build quite a bit. Starting to have a bit of personality. First it was just the boats. Oh, it's fancy oriental market boats. Except it's not a market. It has a little bit of that vibe. Could make variations of this that is a market. So just put some villagers on top of here that sell things. In fact, I should put some villagers on top of here. Just to make it seem like someone's working the boats. Just, villagers are not going to jump off, are they? Be a good way to keep them restrained a little bit. I'm not going to cover this up. That would be bad. It's going to block the smoke. Block the smoke. What is that? That's a sheep? Where did that come from? That's a spooky music. Not a big fan of that. Wait. This can go one more in, but this one cannot. Oh, yeah, I guess it's because yeah. So either I would have to make this go further this way, or I'm going to have to accept that I'm going to be either blocking this or just leaving it like such. so it doesn't go through even trapdoors. Even trapdoors trap it. Unless they're open. Unless they're open. Let's try that. There's no smoke here, but oh well. You open this way? I don't know the way I placed it, but okay. Can I make this go this way as well? Huh? Yeah. Yes, I can. Yeah, I think I can stretch this section further out. This section's quite empty right now. And now we just have to figure out how I want to... not to mention I did a very strange thing here. I made the spacing of the roof be 2 in between. It's supposed to be 1 in between. Maybe I'll change that. Iron there. Still here, iron there, iron there, iron there. Maybe to here. So starting from here, iron here, iron here, still here, iron here, here, and here, and then we get the slabs. This one. Although since I'm using smooth stone, maybe I should change what this is smooth stone. No, stone brick. Maybe stone brick slabs would match the build more now. I think they would. As a matter of fact. Oh. Smoke hitting me in the face, it's quite unpleasant. I also smell the smoke, but I think that's because one of my neighbors have a fire going. They're pretty much always cold, I assume. They have like a fire going pretty much all year. I don't know why. Seems excessive. Would be like this. Here, here. Did I get this right? I think so. Roof, roof, roof. Over here. Continue the roof. So, right. I think so. close it in. Trapdoor there and here. I don't suppose you go through fences. Do you? You do? Even if I do this? Yes? Okay, cool, I can do fences. Do fences though. There we go. Right? Seems to filter it a little bit. I think. I might be wrong. Now if you want to be cheeky, cut this. Want. Actually, I think we just use that to navigate us around. Cut some corners. Even cut this one if I want to. I think I'm supposed to though. Supposed to let the roof go along the walls here. This I cut. That I don't cut. Okay, get me one of those levers again. Or I could also just do this. Do this, and I just put a redstone block in between them. Okay, below deck needs some work. This is currently kind of plain and not in style with the entire build. Above deck is kind of coming together, I think. The question is, should I attach the front roof to the back roof? Like, just attach this section? It'd be quite easy to do. Dark oak. Stairs, give me the blocks. Cut those, and do that, essentially. And you just merge them in between. Removing all of these. Removing all of these. Adding in this. 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 Can you keep a corner piece being a corner piece by just removing the things surrounding the corners afterwards? I thought it fixed itself automatically. It does. Why is it still a corner piece? Probably some good reason for it. Probably hollow out the roof from underneath afterwards. If I wanted to be more spacious, I could use slabs as well. Because this is currently a bit... Nah, it doesn't need to be more spacious than this. I think if it's this cramped, it feels a bit more cozy. You're actually taking shelter from the rain. I also cut this. Where the roof goes currently? No, I can keep this there. Just cut this and this. This initially started off as a way to try to make this entrance door less plain. Now it's plain again. Okay, give me some fences. Dark oak fences, and give me some walls. Stone brick wall. This goes all the way. Iron block. Doesn't even have to be an iron block, it could just be a stone brick block now. Stone, not cobblestone, stone brick slab, supposed to be here, here. Just went with iron blocks because I wanted it to look a bit industrial. decent mix between industrial and medieval. Go. Yeah, it's quite cozy under here now. What if I just put 2 iron blocks here and then 2 of these here and then... The moment you was gonna search for stairs and you search for roof, that's how you use them, usually. How about... Wait. Can I cut this? How much of this can I remove? I'm just curious if I can do like a small window. Like a... Looks a bit off. If I do this, then it's going to have no top of the door. Go. Probably this looks a little bit plain now, but the rest looks pretty decent. I see it from the outside. I make sure I hollowed everything out. Was I missing something here? Can I hollow this anymore? Technically, yes, I could. If I wanted to, I can hollow it right here. That looks quite decent. Alright, and then from the outside... I feel like these windows, they feel a little bit off. And also the iron framing on this feels a little bit off now. Maybe drop the iron framing, go back to the oak. Oops. So, kind of feels like it curves around to this. Should probably add some iron there then. Like iron here, here, and then down this side here. I don't think yellow is the right color for the windows anymore. I wanted it to look warm and welcoming. Let's try orange instead. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. But I feel like now the cabin should be longer this way. It does look pretty decent. I would have to put some more grindstones with chains. Do that extra entrance. I'm putting some here and here for now. Some chains. Which means I have to hold space and crouch. Nope. I had a silly idea. What if... I'm not going to do this. But what if the roof wasn't being held up by pillars? It was being lifted up by chains. So that if the balloon deflates, the entire structure just collapses and crushes everyone inside of it. Oh no. How you make something not safe for use. Probably need more chains. Probably should have like a chain on the back, probably. What? Feel like I can round it out more. Oops, not like that. I was gonna set the fire to the entire thing. Not what I meant to do. Give me more oak. I do this. Do I have? Do I not have oak there? There we go. That rounds it out a bit, right? Same here. Why it doesn't have oak here? Like so. Now that's rounded out. Okay, the shape here is a bit too much of a negative curve. It should be more like a... Is that what you call that? I don't remember what it's actually called. Concave? Which one is which of those? Hold on. Well, let me Google, because we need to learn this. Well, I've learned it before. I should remember it. Concave on X. I mean, that's probably not a good way to explain a curve anyways, but that's the word that came to mind. That works better for like a shape, not a curve. Better word for it. I want it to round it this way, not this way, is essentially what I'm getting at. Which is why I'm thinking concave, convex. Concave is probably more like this, convex is more like this. But I might be wrong, but the point still stands. I want it to curve more like this, and less like this. I mean, actually, the backside should be a straight... Shouldn't be a curve at all. It should be a straight line, but it should be more so, like, faster descending. It should be like a very vertical line. Not straight vertical, but middle thing between vertical and diagonal. Not straight diagonal. So, because I've added so much underhanging because of the cabin, I need to make it so it's kind of hard to have that half diagonal, half vertical line. Might just have to go for straight diagonal, which I would do by just adding, I think, blocks here. Yeah, because it's one wrong. I do this. Oh, I might have to do one more. Like so. That's more so the shape this back is supposed to have. Would have to strip away a lot to make it sharp incline that it's supposed to have. It'll have to be like 1, 2. Yeah, let me cut off as much as I can without fucking up anything. I could have it be these two, and then these two, then these two, and then we have to cut off one here, then these two. That work? Yeah, that kind of works too. Yeah, it's kind of wrong on the side now, though. Should it be a bit more like this? Because the thing is, you fix the shape from one side and suddenly it's fucked up from another side. To have like an iron trim from the back. so. I don't really like it. So this should be 2, 2, 2. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this shape. Then maybe we need one. Oh, this is even out. That's not good. I was thinking of putting one more whetstone in the middle here, but there is no middle. Can't do this. I have to do this. But with the fences, the gates, are the gates gonna look strange now? It's not too bad. Do this, this. The weird thing now is there's one between here and there's 2 between the middle. And usually it's supposed to be always 2 in between. How I've done it so far. So it should have been like 2 and then this and then 2 and then this and then 2 and then this, and then it shouldn't have been here, it should have been there. Which I could do. It would have been 2 and then here and then here and then here, and it becomes 3 in the back. But that probably happens in the front as well because, yeah, it's 1 in the front. We could have 1 directly in the middle, or we could just skip 3. One of these chains is such a hassle. They're so small. Alright, chain. Oh yeah, that's a fair point. It's gonna collide with the trapdoors. That's why I skipped this entire section. Should I just keep skipping the entire section then? Not have one in between? And you just resume the pattern from here, so it's 2 here, and then it's 2 here. Let's see what happens if I do that. So it's here, and then it's 2 here, and then it's 2 there, and then it's 1 in between, like in the front. I like that the chains are directional, but man is it annoying that they're directional. It's a good thing, because you could do different builds with that, but right now, I just want them to be vertical. So we got that chain back, and then we need to move this chain. Move this chain. I want to put more bells. I want to put some bells in the front as well, so that like different parts of the ship can signal each other. Can't really have a crow's nest in the traditional sense, but I could put. Is this even possible? Well, would be here, right? Yeah, I think so. I could put kind of like a walkway on the balloon. That would be sick. I don't know how he would get up there. Have to put some climbable thing somewhere so you can climb up the chains. Can you climb up chains? I don't think you can you? No. Alright, so these chains would go much higher. They would go a lot higher than this. But I don't want to start working on the balloon right now. I think I'll do that later. I'm starting to become quite satisfied. There's a few things that aren't, like, entirely perfect. Some things I'd like to improve upon, and I'm not sure I would be able to do that on the actual build, because I'm not sure how I want to do it. I just feel like this back section feels a bit too narrow. It's kind of like a little roof here. I feel like it should be like more towards this. I mean, now that this attaches up here, I could use some of this roof space as floor, in theory. But if I do that, then it would either have to be dark oak, or it would have to be oak, and you can see the oak through the roof, which is going to be a bit strange. A little bit, might not be too bad. When we expand this bit forward, so it becomes less of a square, more of a rectangle, maybe an oval even, because it has a bit rounded edges. Hook up the balloon, And I want to have a quick look at the below deck section, because I'm having some qualms. Few things I dislike. So this section I think is fine, like with a few exceptions. They're just stuff that needs cleaning up. I would like to be able to have railings on both sides of the staircase, which I could achieve by putting the staircase even more towards the center, or by just simply removing a cannon. And then the big one for me is I would love for this section here to not require crouching, which means I would have to make it one step down, and if I make it one step down, I'm not sure if I can fit the cannons in a way that makes sense because of the shape of the exterior. If I move the cannons one down, they don't fit this. Actually, this might work, actually. This section is longer than I thought it was. Alright, so we can move the cannons one down. And then I'm not sure how that's going to impact the bottom floor. Because currently now we have 3 floors below deck, which is roughly what I want to go for. But the bottom floor does need to be big. Right now the bottom floor is already small, but I could even squeeze the bottom floor and the second bottom floor together and just have it be so you can access, because I want like a bit of storage space. Right now you have to crouch down here and you have to like crouch to these like hidden compartments, and if I move this one level down, then there's not going to be any room to crouch unless you use a trapdoor to crouch. But I could just have the barrels be in the floor itself. So I think that's what I would do. I'm going to write all this down, because I think I'm done for now. Was it definitely harder to do this than I expected it to be? No, I expected it to be hard. I just had high hopes. But actually, I feel like I managed to do quite decently. I'm quite happy with the outcome. It's like, it was harder than I wanted it to be, but I expected it to be hard to do. But I still managed to do it. There's still things I want to fix. I'm not entirely happy with the build, but it's getting along. It's getting along. And I've been building for 3 hours. Minecraft, you can't do this to me. I'm gonna huddle here. Get in. Fall in between the gaps. There we go. This is where I'm gonna huddle. Alright. I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. I'm a peace out.